Unus, annus, unus, annus.
Hello, my name is... My name is... What? My name is... Who? My name is Marty, or aka as I'm best known on the internet as I'm Artiul, and just like Michael, I come to you today because I am here bearing you with a warning. In exactly 24 hours, this video that you're watching right now will be deleted. So, you better make the most of it while you can. Nah, I'm joking. I'm not going to delete it. No, that was just a reference. Hi, I'm Marty, and today, welcome to episode 19 of this series that I do. Story time, where I tell you a story that actually happened. However, unlike the channel actually happened, my stories are actually true. So last time, 1 month ago today, I told you about my deleted videos, but now I'm going to be telling you about my experience watching the late great Unus Annus. More deleted videos. But before I start, back to what I was saying in my last video about my schedule. For nearly 3 years, since April 2018, my schedule was every Sunday. I was 15 when I started my channel. I'm 19 now. I'm going to be an adult in February next year, and as I'm getting older, I realise that I need to take it easy on myself. That's why I'm taking a step back and uploading every 2 Sundays now, after not 1 but 2 videos where I nearly missed the deadline because of writer's block. But on the other hand, I know this might sound a bit daft, but being at the last minute motivates me, as you'll hear more about it later on. By the way, for those of you who don't know, writer's block is when you can't think of anything, you don't feel creative, you have no motivation, and you don't feel like making the videos because you can't be asked. Dermot Morgan, the star of Father Ted, he died of a heart attack because he overworked himself, and I do not want that to happen to me. If you go to my funniest moments from 2020 video and read the description, you would know that I made myself physically poorly because of how much I just wasn't sleeping enough. My well-being comes first. But anyway, let's start this. On the 15th of November 2019, when I got back home from college, I got a notification from YouTube saying that Markiplier had uploaded a video that is now deleted. It was titled, "This Will End in 1 Year." At first glance, I thought he was talking about his main channel, but then I clicked on the video, and he was talking about some second channel that he's apparently done. The channel was in the link below. I clicked on it, and it took me to this strange channel which was only 3 days old. The picture was black and white background with one of those sand egg timers with skulls inside, and the border picture was the logo with white text in a black background and black text in the white background. It was called Unus Annus. So I'm looking at the channel and I can see that there's a video on it already. I watched it, and there was Mark and another person called Ethan who I wasn't that familiar with. I would occasionally see him in Mark's cooking videos prior, but that was it. I knew he had a channel, but I just wasn't subscribed to him at the time. And because of this, I didn't know that he also did a "This Will End in 1 Year" video of his own. I eventually did watch his video on the subject. But anyway, so they basically explained what the channel was. 1 video every day for an entire year, and then everything after that will be deleted. So I thought to myself, that's mad, but at the same time that was kind of the point, the main gimmick, because they were treating the channel like an actual person, because they were saying things like, "It will end in death," "This channel is no exception to death," or "It has a lifespan. What would you do if you knew how much time you had left? It has a limited amount of time. Every day is a day closer to its death. Like death, you can't take it with you," and so on. I subscribed immediately, but I didn't start watching the video straight away because I didn't feel like it. It felt very sudden and just out of the blue, but I knew I had to watch them at some point because otherwise I'll miss out completely and regret it. On the 16th of December 2019, Markiplier uploaded another video talking about Unus Annus. However, that one was going to be deleted in 1 day, so I had no choice but to watch it now. But then, on the 1st of March next year, I finally decided to start watching the videos. And I did, for a while. I managed to whiz through a month's worth of videos. I stopped on the ranking emotional pain, which was uploaded on the 28th of December. All the unus, annus videos were actually quite different from their usual gaming channels. I didn't watch any more after that video because I just wasn't interested. I was forcing myself to watch them because they were going to be deleted. So I held off for months. And then one day, I can't remember what date it was, but I found out that I was going to have 4 days to myself in October. I thought, perfect. With that, I will be able to catch up, no problem. However, there was one problem though, and no, it wasn't the fact that I still had to do my videos, it was the fact that I was so far behind. The channel started on the 14th of November 2019, and I had only watched the video from then to 28th of December, only a month and a bit. On the 19th of October, when there was only 25 days left, I decided to just go on a marathon and just watching unus, annus all day up until the point where I'm all caught up. And I mean all day. Wake up in the morning, put my headphones on in bed, and just watch. Obviously, I still had to do my videos. I managed to get 3 videos done in that short period. Not in that way. I had to improvise a bit because my PS2 remote broke, but that's a different situation. If it wasn't for my family being on holiday, my thumbnails video wouldn't have been possible. But anyway, back to unus, annus. It wasn't all I did all day. I did take breaks every now and then to eat, drink, shower, make and upload videos and thumbnails, video calls with family, challenges in Nightfield, and finally sleep. But even down to the sleeping, because I was on my own, I didn't go to bed until 2 in the morning and then wake up the next day and the pattern would repeat. Breakfast.
Unus, annus, unus, annus.
Brunch.
Unus, annus, unus, annus.
Lunch.
Unus, annus, unus, annus.
Supper.
Unus, annus, unus, annus.
Dinner.
Unus, annus, unus, annus.
And bedtime.
Unus, annus, unus, annus.
All on my PS4's YouTube. But to be fair to myself, I did manage to get through quite a few videos in the days that Mum, Dad, Freddie and Bella were on holiday. Because by the time they were back, which was on the 23rd of October, I was in the March videos. Unfortunately though, it was when my family came on their way back home, and when I had to go back to college was when it all started to go wrong. To start with, because I had to share a bedroom with Freddie, whenever he wanted to do something, I would always have to switch to my tablet with my headphones to watch them. But because we were in the same room, he would try to talk to me, which would distract me from the video, which would then make me rewind it, because I couldn't hear it. And when the kids had to go to bed, I just plonked myself in the chair in the living room and just watched some more while my mum and dad was doing their thing. And then, when I didn't have college in the morning, I would just lay in bed with my headphones and just watch until 2 in the morning. Because I didn't want to stay awake all night. Well, I couldn't anyway. I just didn't want to go mad. I had to draw the line somewhere. And then, when I was in the common room at college, I would just put my earphones in and watch some more. Same way how I used to just watch people play Fractured Butthole. But even then, sometimes that didn't work because other students and staff would put me off. It was all supposed to go well, but so many different things kept happening. Because Crash 4 released that same month, my brother Blake wanted me to make some progress. I had to carry on with my videos still had to go to college and do work from home shit. There was nights where I was too tired to stay awake until 2 in the morning and had to stop early. And there were certain YouTube videos that Freddie wanted to watch with me, and I'm the only one who does mum and dad's drinks. It was such a massive and intense race against the clock. I even had to stop wanking to save myself time. The reason why you saw the little emoji face change earlier is because after a while I was actually starting to get a bit sick of Mark and Ethan. You know, a whole year's worth of videos of just them. Because mum and dad didn't know about the channel because they don't understand YouTube, My dad was very puzzled about why I didn't watch all my black books while they were gone. The thing is, since January 2020, Dad has been recommending me comedies to watch, and not only comedies, but they kept wanting me to join movie night as well. And this is actually how I ended up watching all the Wrong Turn films, like I said in my Christmas video. Speaking of that video, at the end, when I was saying goodbye to a certain someone, a video called Goodbye Unus Annus was actually where I got the music from. Anyway, I saw Wrong Turn reboot on the 7th of March. Well, I'm not going to spoil it. So anyway, moving on. The 29th of October was my dad's birthday, and then Halloween Day we had a party, and I couldn't watch the videos with all that loud music going on. And then we had to watch Boris Johnson's COVID announcement. And then November came, and that was the worst and best at the same time. Let me explain. Well, first of all, Bella moved in the bedroom, so now it was 3 people in the bedroom now. Secondly, when Unus Annus uploaded a video on the 1st, just looking at the thumbnail, I could tell that the feel had changed because of how close to the end they were. Even though I was getting fed up and a little bit insane, and the fact that they always had a spiral, that didn't help. What pushed me to keep going was, well, first of all, the fact that they were going to get deleted. Secondly, was the videos that caught my attention that made me want to watch some more, such as when they were eating jelly, or when they were trying the world's hottest crisp, or when Mark broke his nose like a knobhead, etc. November was the month I saw Wrong Turn 5 and 6. There was one night where I didn't have college in the morning, so I decided to do the same usual routine, watching until 2 in the morning. Guess what? The fucking Wi-Fi wasn't working. And it's not like it was disconnected, it was just out for some reason. I tried rebooting the tablet, tried turning the Wi-Fi off and on again. I felt like the man from IT Crowd, and nothing. And when the video would come on, it would be in shit quality because of how slow it was acting. It just kept buffering, so I had to leave it for that night, and I was quite pissed off because of that. And then, to make it even worse, even after all the hours of putting myself to watch, I still wasn't up to date with the videos. The end was nearly there, and I still haven't made it to the video that was made on the date that I started watching the videos again, which was the pumpkin spice video. I couldn't watch as much on the 5th because it was bonfire night, and 6th was Blake's birthday. So now, I've only got a couple of days left to watch the videos. But on the 12th, I had to go to McDonald's with Mum, and then she had to pick the kids up while I was still in the car. And then finally, 13th, I was made aware of the live stream that they were going to do that day. However, 13th of November is my mum's birthday. So I basically had to wait until the party was over. I kept checking the stream every once in a while, and it was still going. I didn't know it was going to be a 12-hour stream. And I was starting to panic because I thought that I was going to miss it. Another thing that didn't help was the videos were getting more lengthier. I tried everything to make sure that I stay awake. I ate all the cupcakes, I kept having teas because of the sugar, and it helped a bit. But then when the party was finally over, my dad kept talking to me, and then my sister came home. I did not go to bed until 2 in the morning, the time I usually get to sleep. I stayed awake extra long in bed, watching more. I think it was about 4 AM I finally decided to get some sleep because I was literally falling asleep while I was trying to focus. I decided to watch the rest in the morning, or so I thought, because I made one little mistake. Because they would always upload at 8 PM, I was under the impression that the channel would get deleted at 8 at the night time, the next day. However, I failed to notice that when the video starts, it said 12 hours, not 24. It got deleted at 8 in the morning. I was asleep. I didn't wake up until 10 in the morning, 2 hours after it's been deleted. I only got a 6-hour sleep. I woke up, I checked the channel, and all gone. It was like when Squire Jack forgot to record his Crash Team Racing footage all over again. I was angry. And I know that's my fault for not watching them so earlier. But at the end of the day, I think I picked the right time to watch them because Mark and Ethan constantly said in the videos that life is about always improvising and carrying on with what you've got and not letting anything stop you. And that is true. Even when lockdown first came about, they still managed to get their bit done. I used to be terrified of the Scary Maze game. like I said in my top 5 things that scared me as a kid video. And then when I reacted to that video, I was able to debunk everything I was saying. In episode 2 of Storytime, I showed myself looking at it with all eyes open to show that I pulled through it. Life comes with challenges, and trying to catch up with the channel was one hell of a challenge. I challenged myself. I told Freddie, Bella, Blake and April about this channel, and when it got deleted, Freddie said to me, "Marty, bad news, unus annus has been deleted." And I thought, yes, thanks for reminding me that. I had literally thought I had wasted my time. It's funny though, ha ha, because all the way back in December, when the channel was only 1 month in, he also said, "Ooh, it's nearly deleted." Now I was like, easy fella. It wasn't just the original videos though. I was also watching memes and theories and other people's videos on it because I thought they were going to get deleted too. When Ethan did a video on his main channel talking about the end of it, I watched that video straight away because I thought it was going to go into Wreck Mortis on the very next day, bum bum bum. But it turns out, Mark and Ethan, the two people of Unus Honest, they admitted that they don't mind people making their own videos about it, they just don't want them to be archived. And they will take anyone down who even attempts to, with warnings. So what I'm doing is fine, but if I was to re-upload all the videos on this channel, I would probably be in trouble. Which kind of begs the question, how the fuck did I manage to find all the videos that I had left to watch in 2 days? On the 16th of November, I started watching the rest of the last few remaining videos. Had to sort them out first because they were rearranged. I got through them in a day. The next night, on the 17th, I got to the final video, the live stream. The channel that I was watching them from had uploaded it in 7 parts though. And not only that, but it was recorded with the phone screen recorder. And you could tell it was buffering sometimes, text kept popping up on the screen. Someone even made a comment about that. And also the quality wasn't very good and it just wasn't very loud. The next day, on the 18th, I was on a break at college and I saw the channel had been unlisted, which I had a feeling that would happen because even the person, him or herself, said that it would happen soon. So I had to find a live stream from someone else, and I found a much better version. It actually looked like the original. So because this one was perfect and one long big video instead of 7 parts, I decided to start from the beginning again. If you watched my One Day in a Life of Me video that was released on the 22nd of November, you would know that I actually spoke about the video because of how I still wasn't finished with it yet. It took me 6 days to watch all of that live stream. On the 24th of November, I was in bed with my headphones, and that was when I finally got to watch the final hour of it. And honestly, you would not believe the biggest smile I had on my face. I was so happy to be finally done with those videos. And I could finally say that I watched them all. And even though I did cheat a little bit because I wasn't supposed to watch them post deletion, I'm glad I did it when I did, because the second channel I found a much better looking live stream from. That channel also got unlisted. I even told Victoria about it, and she, apparently it's been deleted or something. She thought it got taken down because of something they did wrong. I spoke to Loneski about the channel, and there was someone next to me in the common room who was watching Markiplier on his phone. Then later on when he was talking to his friends, so I mentioned Unus Honest to them, and one of them forgot that it was going to be deleted. As a whole though, it made me finally subscribe to Ethan, and now I follow both of them on Instagram, and I'm glad I do, because they're both really funny. It made me want to try a backflip for myself. I looked up videos on how to do it, and you know what? I still haven't done it. I've always wanted to do a backflip. Ever since I was a child, I would always get jealous of those who could do it. I'm actually glad I didn't have a girlfriend at the time, because otherwise, I'm telling you now, I would have been pestered even more so. My mum walked in while I was trying to watch the competition, and my dad walked in while Mark was giving Ethan a back massage. He thought I was watching gay porn. My birthday video, and when I say birthday video, I mean the video that was uploaded on my birthday, 9th of February, was the one where they were trying to make their own tornado. Even after everything, there are still channels and websites where you can watch the videos. However, they don't work half the time. Now both my lock screen and home screen have wallpapers that represent Unus Annus. It's sad that I never got to see the proper ending in which you would see the channel not responding anymore, but at least I got to watch the actual videos at all. That's the main thing. Although I would have liked to have come back to them and look at the comments and even make my own comments. The channel name Unus Annus is actually Latin for 1 year, along with another thing that they would always say, Memento Mori, Latin for remember that you have to die. The fine people at Right On Production once said, life is fragile, so don't take stupid chances. And you only die once, just don't fuck it up. And he's right. You don't want to end up literally like one of those idiots who get themselves killed and made into a program. And now that is a good and fair point. There was one time where I was going to watch them and my PS4 was being shit for some reason. But anyway, so that was episode 19 of Storytime. That was me telling you about Unus Annus. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video, then share, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. And if anyone out there thinks that my videos are crap, let me know why in the comments and hopefully I will improve. And if you're new to this channel or you just found it, feel free to subscribe if you want. I'm Marty. Bye. I will see you very soon. I'm out. Memento Mori. I'll see you on the other side in 2 weeks' time. And that rhymed by Unus Annus.